I cannot let up. I cannot let up. Alright, hippie. Let me start it off. What up, YouTube? You already know what it is and what it ain't. As y'all can see, we got some different angles, some different shit going on. And we got some different guests, some fly ass niggas. You got your card, brother. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? James Franco. You know what I'm saying? My boy. Hey, Lex. Thank you. Nev. You know what I'm saying? Hey, today on the Just Chatting, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching. I locked in with some new individuals, some very cool individuals. This is Nev. This is Lex. I knew him since high school, you know what I'm saying? I'm just now meeting him, but P already knew him, y'all. And I'm just now meeting Edward today. I call him James Franco, though, because he look like James Franco. And you know in the hood, we gonna call him James Franco, so shit. And y'all, well, of course, know my best friend, my dog, my road dog. He been here since the beginning, P, you feel me? And today on this Just Chatting, we just gonna, break it down like this. Everybody can introduce themselves and their background and what they do for real. Starting with you, brother.
Cool. Well, my name is Edward, and I'm the owner of East Coast Media. I started the company this year and just recording a whole bunch of cool stuff. The cool part about this job is meeting awesome people. Sancho's homeboy over here, I just met him today, and he's nothing but positive and good energy. So, yeah, I just been doing media stuff for the past 5 years and made it full-time this year. But, yeah. That's all you, my boy.
Oh, he got a mic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got a mic. My bad.
Everybody pretty much know me already.
You spoke too well. I didn't catch any
Yeah,
of
I'm
that.
just their homeboy for a
You know what I'm
living.
saying?
Hold on. My fault. Hey.
Oh.
You ain't gotta say that.
You can really
Nah, bro, go ahead.
They already know him. Fuck him. Nah, don't fuck him, but nah. They know him.
Fuck, bro.
Introduce
So,
yourself.
yeah, my name's Lex. I've been just working, photographer. Shit, I won't say the company I work for, but you know, just oh yeah, bro. I'm from Orlando. Bro, I went to Jones High School. I met Dale. I met Cyrus, bro. Not my words, not my words, but that's pretty much what it was. And you know, I'm just here having a good time.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? They already introduced themselves, you know what I'm saying? I'm BB Nez, Beanie Boy Nez. You know, and really I'm over here from Vivid Studios. That's what we rep over here. You know, Grammy nominated studio, only Grammy nominated studio in Orlando, Central Florida, you know what I'm saying? So this is what we do, you know what I'm saying? We just shoot videos. I'll be with Lex, we'll be with East Coast Media, shoot crazy shit. Like the craziest film that you wanted to get shot, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We linking up with that boy Dell. You know what I'm saying? It's great to be over here with these, you know what I'm saying, great people that are able to talk, be able to link with people, network with people, and have like good vibes all together. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. I be managing the studio, and that's really all it is. Like we do a lot of different stuff with different artists, and that's it, all it is. You know what I'm saying?
So just to get it started off with y'all boys, I'll let y'all introduce yourselves, but let's just go ahead and break the ice. With this content shit and with the recording videos and the meeting people, what's the journey been like for each and every one of y'all? Like even the bullshit from the highs and the lows. Break it down to me. What's the most bullshit you done been through? Let me hear that shit for real. Let me hear some bullshit. Just give me one thing.
The biggest thing, as I said, I love working with people, but the biggest thing about this whole entire industry can be totally bullshit due to the people you work with. It's just, you got a vision, you're trying to work with stuff, people want to work with you because they love what you do, but they don't love the price that you have. So that's the biggest thing, is when you're trying to grow and show success, you want nothing but education and a learning curve throughout the whole thing. The biggest bullshit you just got to go and work through is just the way that people try to hustle you and try to demote your work in a way. They're hitting you up for a reason because they know your work's good, but you just got to hear the bullshit over and over and over on better price. Can you change this? Can you change that? Can you change this? You know, it comes with the job, but there's some people that do a little overboard that I will not book a second shoot with again. That's for me.
You got some shit?
I mean, I'm not like a content creator, so
But you do be posting videos though. But yeah, you don't really work with people, so.
yeah.
Let me use your
experience.
let me use your phone. Pass that bit down. You pass that bit down there too.
As far as,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, like with this shit, bro, shit that you really catch flack with is like when you deal with artists or you deal with whoever it is that needs content or whatever the case is, and it's like you have to really tone in on redoing something because you have your vision on it, and then they have to like they want something different, or they want something that they can't really afford to deal with, or they don't know exactly how the process goes. So it's like a back and forth thing. So that when people are not educated on what they want, and they don't really know about the business in a sense, that's where it gets complicated. But like when you're working with people and you already explained it to them beforehand, then it makes it way easier. But you know, a lot of people, a lot of these artists, you want to make like cover arts and stuff like that. Oh, they'll send it back. Oh, I want something like this. Let's change it up. And it makes our job a lot harder because we have to do it over and over. You have to do a lot more work. You know what I'm saying? And for the price that we already set for them. So that's what really makes it harder, and that's what made me step back from it for a while. But when you get your business right, then you'll be straight. That's not something to really worry about.
When it comes to me, I just like on both sides of the spectrum. So I see like the artist shit that he does and all that. I see him with his content creation when it comes to, you know, fucking crazy supercars, motherfucking millionaires, billionaires, just working with just a bunch of different people. So like I'm just seeing both ends, and then just understanding like content creation. Sometimes like even though like you don't want to do it or you don't want to just go outside, that's the hardest part. Like just being able to go and fucking starting something from scratch and just doing what you love. But sometimes you're unmotivated. I've seen it here and there. Shit, him with his brand when they fucked him up and all that kind of shit. So that's all I can say.
They fucked you up with your brand, you said?
Man, a lot of shit happened with my brand. Like so basically, like for my brand, like I dropped like a few seasons of like 250 pieces each, so like 750 pieces. Right. But after a while, like selling stuff, I got into like trying to make bigger pieces and like making things that are on the edge of getting like copyrights and stuff like that. But there's a certain way of going about things. There's a certain way of like putting things on your sites and stuff like that, and you have to have everything legally right. When they see you making money and they see like what you're actually doing, then they'll really look into it legally. And that's what happened to me. Like they look into, like I didn't have something on my site, and they basically took my site down for like 6 months.
What?
So that's the one thing to really look into. Like make sure your business is right. Like make sure you have your LLCs, your whatever your
you done had a brand
EINs and stuff like that.
Like I know you can speak on some of that brand shit, like even as far as like copyright or even name shit. Like I know you don't know some shit, so I just don't remember.
Yeah. I kind of started it like in the middle of high school, towards the end. So I like wasted a lot of money. And you know, when you waste money, that's the first way of learning something, the fastest way. Because you can get advice from as many people as you want. But as soon as you put your own money into it and it go left, that's the quickest way you learn. So just a lot of trial and error throughout, like fulfilling orders and coming up with something new. I plan on starting it back, but for right now, it's kind of a little saturated. It's like everybody got the same ideas, and so right now I'm cool on it. I'm just keep brainstorming until then.
You got anything in the works? Like, are you thinking of anything? Or
Say that again?
You said you were brainstorming, right?
Yeah.
So like, you got anything in mind, or like you just trying to go with the motion?
Like which, like far as pieces or
like any pieces you got? Like,
I think I want to start off with accessories first before I get into clothes, like hats.
Hats and shit.
Yeah, like I want to get probably like caps, scullies, snapbacks.
My question is, what's going to be different from you to the competitors? What's something that's going to be your touch onto the company that's going to be pointing people towards your company?
That's a good question. I think that's the reason why I haven't fell back into it yet. Because I feel like
there's so many ways to say it. It's just, for example, so many people are creating the same thing every single day. The way that you got to do it is just market somehow. So, for example, even if it's complete BS, more than half of the companies do this, and you guys don't even realize this. They'll say organic shit. They'll say we just use this cloth from fucking, we it took us 6 months to get this cotton from this fucking hill just because it's completely organic, it doesn't stretch, it doesn't anything like that.
Yeah.
It's complete BS. But guess what? It works. It makes people want to buy your product because they either think it's super luxury. People don't buy medium stuff anymore. They buy either very expensive things or very cheap things.
Yeah.
So that's the way you got to market that mainly, is just make something up that sounds good on paper for people to be like, oh, this seems good.
Exactly, yeah. The psychology of it.
Yeah, man, there's always something, and even in groceries, they do it all the fucking time, all their products. So I don't know if you guys know this or not. For example, you walk in a grocery, everything that's in your eye level is meant to be there. They didn't just put a box of cereal, some apples, batteries, or anything like that. They didn't put that there just because that was the only space. They scientifically look at what products move, what products males usually buy, what products females usually buy, and so they'll do a height differentiation on how tall a girl is. All right, cool, a girl's usually around 5'5", 5'6", we're gonna have these products around a 5'5", 5'6" area. Just because when the females walk in, that goes straight into their product. They don't have to look over the counter or under the counter, it's right there in their eye level. So there's always crazy ways that things get moved in different ways just because it's more convenient and it's right in front of you.
A weird one. The thing about a grocery store, you realize everything used to be like $4.99.
Yep.
Everything is now $4.98. They add the 8 at the end now.
They
just look more attractive.
Yeah, it's more attractive, and also it's another unit measurement, I think, as well. For example, Costco, they got like 79 cents on some product, 69 cents on some product. Depending on the cent rate percentage, it depends on how long that inventory's either been sitting there for. So they'll do a price deduction for 20 cents, stuff like that. Anything they can't push, they always just try to make look good.
Yeah, because I know like PB on that shit, bro. See, I knew it was a reason, like you know what I'm saying, like we all locked in for real, cause like me and Lex been in, like, you know what I'm saying, we was been supposed to do something, but like him just doing his thing, him being busy, the nigga just told me he was in Miami. I can only imagine what the fuck he was doing in Miami. What goes in Miami.
Bro, I did not know you did what you did.
Bro, he
told me.
Like I had, bro, like
You record.
he records. He's the photographer.
Wait, so both of y'all?
Yeah, they a team.
So y'all guys know Zoltan?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Exactly, bro. Like, I was following him way before
Pick your
he had
phone up. Pick your damn phone up.
I was following him. Bro, I was like following all these people already.
Yep.
Like, these car people of Orlando.
Yep.
Way before Zoltan had like 500,000 followers.
Yep.
I forgot when I was following him, but it was like low as hell. Probably like he had like 12K.
Yeah.
And he just blew up out of nowhere.
Because that guy right there is doing things right. He's not only getting people onto his account. The main problem people are having nowadays is not monetizing. The stuff that Zoltan that he's doing, you see the packages that he has. For example, he started off by posting, I believe, one of his family members' friend's supercar, and he got so much traction on his account to the point where he's able to monetize the things that he's selling, monetize the videos that he's posting as well. He bought himself a G80. I think he sold the G80 and bought a McLaren now. You know, so it's just like he made with what he got and made something even bigger. So that's the thing. It's just you got to give props to people like that because they know what they're doing. They're pushing hard at it. They have the resources and they're doing it. So many people have resources, they don't do it.
Damn, that's dope that you took that from him though, like just paying attention, like like picking up free game, you know what I'm saying?
we're cool, you know, we in the video scene we meet each other on different events and stuff like that, but nothing but an awesome, cool guy every time I see him, man. So props to him. Yeah.
For real, like I seen his work too. P put me on, and me just seeing y'all work and how y'all work together. I think, but y'all know I work like out there in the Windermere area. I remember one morning I'm driving to work, and I see a bunch of damn cars just flying past me. So I instantly try to call him, but like, he was probably asleep, because I'm up early as fuck, but I'm seeing this shit. And I'm like, bro, that shit that P was telling me about, and I know it is, because I done seen these cars on Instagram, bro. Like, I, like, on a business spectrum and on just admiring content and just how people work and how people market themselves, bro, I respect it. Like, I really respect that. I see like what he doing with it. I see how far he gonna take it. Like it's something bigger than what it is. It's like you can't really even like put a name on it, because it's people who do car content, bro. But like the way he doing it, fam, is totally different. It's not just Hellcats, Trackhawks, ZL1s and shit like that.
Level.
Yeah, this shit is a whole nother level. We talking about a whole different price bracket, a whole different type of living. Like, fam, these cars cost your life. Probably you ain't even worth that much for real. But you know what I'm saying? Like, on a serious note, like I just admire people like that for real. Like, and like
Camera stuff. I heard it click.
we got his camera and that
All
camera.
right,
we good.
let me just take a pause real quick.
All right,
let me
bet,
just
for
do a
sure.
check on all these. Make sure they're right.
Bet. Tight shit.
You're good. You're gonna sync that audio to the claps, and you're gonna know exactly.
I be doing shit like that. I be trying to listen to people voice and shit.
It's harder to.
Tight shit.
You're good. You're gonna sync that audio to the claps, and you're gonna know exactly.
I be doing shit like that. I be trying to listen to people voice and shit.
It's harder to read the lips than see an action.
Tight shit. Damn, that's fire. That's fire. I appreciate you, bro. For real. Like, bro, y'all don't understand, bro. Like, let me pop this shit for him real quick. Let me tell you something. This motherfucking camera that I'm looking at right now, this shit ain't mine. That ain't mine. That's mine. And we ain't gonna talk about how much it costs. We ain't gonna talk about how much your shit costs too. Like, you feel me? Like, we know. Like, me and him went and looked at cameras together, and we both was in that bit looking like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, we might have to come back. You feel me? Like, the camera game, like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. I respect y'all. I appreciate y'all for really coming here and like really like providing me with like different angles for real. I never had nobody do that, fam. Like, and it's just cool. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I don't mean to try to talk about religion or nothing, but like God working mysterious ways. Like, some weird shit just happened 3 days ago. Like, fam, I appreciate this shit, bro. For real, for real. Like, we working right now. Like, this is the fun. This is the, like, you know what I'm saying? This is the journey I like to take. I'm glad I met you. You feel me? Like, fam, like, for real, brother. Like, I've been New Lex, and I'm glad I met you too, brother. Like, for real, fam. Like, I ain't like James Franco. You don't even understand. We got to smoke a blunt. Like, I'm gonna do it just smoking with James Franco. Y'all don't even understand what the fuck.
That's kind of fire, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
Smoking with James Franco.
Smoking with James Franco, bro. Like, y'all don't understand. This motherfucker look like James Franco. They ain't gonna know, bro. People, when we get back to the hood, they ain't gonna believe this shit. They gonna see
Going to the hood with James Franco.
for real. Taking James Franco to the hood.
That was funny.
Bro, I
Pull up
ain't
the
gonna-
camera car, see everybody in there.
Yeah, man. Gotta do the camera car.
Yeah.
Wait, what you mean? What's that? What's
How
the
do you
camera?
think we record them fucking videos?
Whoa! Oh yeah, tell me about that. How does that work?
I'll show you a video of it, but for the viewers, I'll kind of give a brief explanation. We'll probably post a little screenshot.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me go ahead and screen record this for you. So basically, I used to hang out in the back of these cars trying to get roller shots, and now basically the system, the way it works, everything that is done. My bad. Sorry, the Wi-Fi is bad. Everything that is done through a camera rig system like this. So it hangs out in the back of the car, and so we just get monitor feed from that. So yeah, we are able to get some really cool clips, such as these ones pulling up. So whatever it is for these clients, whatever they like, roller stills. We also do a lot more interactive stuff. So
You can get all that cutting up shit.
Yeah.
I get all that shit, huh?
Yeah, bro. Tell them about the track day.
Oh,
So the track day was fun.
tell me about
Bro,
that.
So
that
that was
shit.
honestly one of my favorite shoots that I have done for this year. Had the honor to meet Ben Collins. Some of you might know him, this dig from Top Gear. Awesome guy, what a driver he was, and the weapon of choice that he chose for the track that day was a F40, and I think it was a $2.8 million F40 as it stands. And so we were doing a couple runs around the track. It's my first ever track day. It's my first time ever seeing this track in person, so I'm learning a lot as we go. And so he gives me a heads up. He's like, hey man, I'm not too confident in your driving. Let's just take it easy. I'm like, no worries, man. I got a $2.5 million car ride behind me, and my insurance policy is screaming if I told them anything that's going on. So we still got the footage. The first corner that he went in went completely sideways, and that was one of my favorite clips because there's not much footage out there in the world that you'll see a F40 going sideways, let alone with the Stig right next to him. So hearing that car, everyone sees that car in person. You can physically see that car in person at a show, wherever you go, at a private event, but being next to that car in a racetrack was just a different breed of its own. So that was one of my favorite shoots that we did this year.
I don't think y'all know, like, the Stig, he's like the fucking LeBron James of fucking driving. Bro.
So growing up, if you were really big into automotive stuff, you watched the show called Top Gear. Top Gear is known with these 3 British guys, and they either bash on the cars or they absolutely love the cars. They're awesome journalists that actually are they're actually car people. There's people that will fake that they're car people just to get content. These people are truly purists to what they do. So I grew up with them. Grew up watching them. But it's just crazy, man. Watching these guys just on the racetrack, man, and watching them back to back for years and being able to film with one of the guys I grew up watching. It's definitely one of those things that you don't realize it until the day later, or when you sleep on it, is what the fuck did I just do? Because so much shit happens so quick in this industry. You play your cards right, you stay hustling, you never create supply without demand, always have demand on hand. Always have supply on hand, so when that demand comes in, you have everything to give to everyone. The moment you have no supply to give to anybody and they have demand, they're gonna lose traction. You don't have anything waiting for them. So as long as you got your cards playing right, things can progress so quick. Lex seen all this shit. I went from a full-time job to telling him, like, hey, I don't want to be doing this shit no more. I went a part-time job. I'm not gonna say where, but
don't say where.
I met homeboy over there, and he saw the struggle I was going through, and I told him every single plan that I had in mind. 6 months forward, 10 grand later in equipment, and you got to do what you got to do. If you don't push yourself, and if you're not scared of what you're doing, you're not pushing yourself hard enough.
I never met anyone.
Good for you, bro. You're doing the right thing.
No.
I feel like I'm moving in the right direction as far as like I'm trying to learn. You feel me? Like I'm just not learning. Like you can go to Rolling Loud for free as long as you got a camera and you just apply for it, bro. I didn't know you could do shit like that. Like I'm trying to get out more. I'm trying to be more outside as far as like extending my hand and rubbing elbows with people. Cause like I done met people, but some of these people like really don't be on shit or they don't be trying to lock in for real. But y'all really took the time out y'all day to come kick it and come vibe and come in my environment and wait on us for real, like, you know what I'm saying, like for real. So like with this content shit, like, bro, I'm trying to get more into it as far as like going to that next level. And I feel like sometimes I feel like deep down inside I'd be like, damn, bro, like what can I do next? You feel me? But people like y'all, unfortunately, like y'all come out of nowhere, fam. Like, for real, friend, y'all just be like, bro, come kick it. Like, you feel me? Or let's do this, you feel me? And, like, we working, so, like, I appreciate that, for real.
Yeah, I mean, all of this starts out of love, bro. We all have a passion for this shit. It starts out of love, and it just depends. You're the person to make it the next step up. If you want to have it as a business or you just want to have it as a hobby. This day and age, you can't really make that much money without doing 10 years of school, being a doctor, or you got your own company, one of the two. So, of course, there's different ways to make money, and I'm not going to get into that. But the best way that you can make money nowadays, at a young age that we are at, owning your own business. That's always the biggest thing. Always.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, man. Nah, real shit, like what you're saying, like, you got to love your art. Like, you got to love what you're doing. You have to be passionate about it, because there's a lot of stress behind this shit, really. Like, people don't understand that. People just think it's all cool when they see you up, but there's a lot of shit that you have to go through before you even get there. And before you even get to that network, really, you know what I'm saying? So you have to really be passionate about this shit. This shit don't come overnight. Like my brother, VVS Hot Boy, like he used to go to all of my fucking,
one more time for the,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I put my shit for my brother since he's not here, you know what I'm saying? He the face of the industry right now. You know? He the culture type shit. But not like shit, Alexis know, like, shit, I used to play basketball all through high school. Like, he used to come to my AAU games with his computer, like, making beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally every day. Like, we had a studio in our house since we was, like, young as fuck. And, like, 10 years after now, he's getting, like, real big deals and stuff like that. But that shit take time. It take passion. It take real hard work. People don't understand that. You got to really put that work in for real.
Yeah, right. He's one of the hardest working people I met. Him, VVS, this motherfucker right here, bro. Like, they're all just. I want to surround myself with like people I can grow with. So it's just like if you surround yourself with bums, you're gonna become a bum. So might as well surround yourself with people that want to be better. So, bro, yeah, no, like for example, the other day I threw a little 4th of July party. Motherfucker got drunk, high. Everybody over here lit. He over there on the corner making a beat on his phone. Like, bro, I've never seen no shit like that. Yeah, bro. Motherfucker, he's working, bro, constantly. Like or like for example, me and him, we'll go get a few beers. Motherfucker's like, I gotta go right now. I was like, why? He's like, I gotta fucking edit this video. I'm like, when's it due? He's like, nah, I just gotta edit it. No timeline, no nothing, bro. Motherfucker, like.
You won't get anywhere in this world if you don't do self-discipline.
Yeah, bro.
You can't leave today's work for tomorrow. Keep that in mind.
Some fucking sensei shit like Kung Fu Panda. Like you gotta start. So like just surround yourself with greatness and you become great. So, man.
And it's gonna be a struggle. You're gonna be fucking upset. You're gonna be upset. You're gonna be crying. Whatever it is, you're gonna be mad. But that means that you're doing something actually with it. You know, it's not, none of what you do in life is sweet. None of it. So if you really want something that is going to be that lifestyle that you want to have, it's going to be painful. It's going to hurt. You're going to have sleepless nights. You're going to have nights where you're just so upset. You edit for so long. For example, videos or beats, music, whatever it is. It's all about passion at the end of the day. So we don't put a timeline on when we edit these videos or do beats, stuff like that. It just comes out of the soul. You're finished when you think you're finished. That's the biggest thing about it. So as you do what you love, and you take the next step forward. But as I said, you never leave today's work for tomorrow. You always get that shit done. You hustle, you push out. For example, you want to do your social media content, keep hustling. Start posting 2-3 times a day. Try to reach out to as many people as you can.
Yeah, but with the artist you got, right? I know, like, what?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm gonna say this. I love working with her. I love pushing her, but I can't chase nobody's dream for them, especially when I've been doing my shit for so long. You feel me? And it can possibly work. But it seemed like it's about to rain, and I don't want to waste no longer. Y'all felt that? Yeah. So let me just end it right here. I'm gonna have everybody Instagram below. I appreciate y'all boys for coming out to the Just Chatting and
Appreciate you.
like joining me today. For real, P. For real, thank you for coming, brother. I know you be having to do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, for real, I appreciate y'all. And bro, you're on that. Like, do it again. Do it again. Yeah. It's like you. But listen, I'll see y'all next video. Long live Queasy, long live my granddad. Tuning.
Peace.
For sure. Thank y'all. For real.